Hi ladybugs, and I'm back to show you this guy. And this one opens like so to the back, and then we have these two that slide out, okay, photo mats. So I'm going to introduce a bit of green into this box just to have a break from the pink. I do have my little piece of lace ready for there. I'll show you those in a moment, but for now all we're going to do is cut this out. So I'm going to cut 5. In fact, maybe I should just bring this here to show you rather than go off camera for this bit. There we go. So I'm going to cut 5 inches and hold it down well. Yep, 5 inches. There we go, by 9.5. And this is just a piece of cardstock. Let's put that aside and put it back. Those birds, you see there? And then we're just going to fold it in half. And where's my scoreboard? And then we're going to score it. I don't need to use my big one. I'm just going to line it up here and score it. Let's make sure I've done that correct. Yes. Let's put that back. Here we are. I think this is going to be my last tutorial for today because I've been doing them all day and I've actually got a headache now. So all you're going to do is fold it in half. Then we're going to make a pocket on each side, and I grabbed another beautiful piece. Look at this stunning piece. And I cut this wide 6 inches. Okay. And I need my scoreboard again. So let's put that aside. Oh, you could, it doesn't matter. Because it's, alright. We'll get there. This is always how I do my scoring. I just, I find it easier like this. So I score always 1/2 inch. And then this, I need to cut it by 5. This way. So let's put that in. Because this should be 4 3/4. Yeah, so when you fold it, this lands up at 4 3/4. So you're going to cut this. I've already scored it there to 4 3/4. Oops, what did I say? 4 3/4. My mind. Yes, 4 3/4. Just get it right. So you can see that now fits here, and then on the sides 1/2 inch, and whether it around or do it that way, it does, whichever way. Fold it, fold it. And oh, those birds. Guys, there's nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. So this now, oh boy, maybe I have too many worms in my garden. That's what they're coming for. Should fit on there perfectly. And once again, we're going to give it a slight angle here and here. And then now remember, this opens like so, like a book. So this will go this way, right? So let's just glue this down. or tape it down if that's what you prefer using. Like so. Let's just wipe that glue away. I don't know why they come into my garden all the time, these hardy-dars. I really don't. Okay, so once more, checking that it's going on the right way. Let's glue it on. And then, how about that? Very easy. And press it down. So pretty. Turn it over, because if you're using a design you want to make sure it's going on the right way. So this piece should be fine for that. And once again, I love that. I'm going to do it on this way. And you can also, of course, eyeball it if you want and just cut it like that, especially since we don't all cut the same. But you cut that to 5 3/4. Let's do our sides again. I'm going to cut my corners. Let me just make sure before I cut anything that it's all right, because I am tired now and tend to make more mistakes when you're tired. And yep, that's perfect. How easy was that now? Again, making sure it goes on the right way. Let's just do this. Glue it on. Oops. Put that down. Double check it's going on the right way. Yeah. So, like so. Come on. And glue that good on. Easy capeasy. Look at that. And then, now these little bits that I've cut out here, let me show you. I've cut, because this paper is not double-sided like this one was, and I don't really want the back facing out, you know, I don't think it looks nice. So then I cut 2 pieces and I'm just going to stick them back to back. Oh, and these are 3 inches across by 1 inch up, okay, for the tabs. Let's just stick them together. Of course, if you have double-sided paper, you don't have to do this part. And because we never ever cut 100% straight, Oh, I don't. I'm going to have to trim it a bit here. And just a tiny bit here. And I think that's fine. A little bit here too. Doesn't really need it. In fact, if you distress it, you won't even see that tiny, that it's out slightly. And the other piece, let's just do the same thing. Done. A little bit of a trim here. Now, I want to show you something. This is to make these tabs. Okay. And to make that edge, come on, where's my light gone? Oh gosh. There. I use this guy, the We Are Memory Keepers. It's got a photo angle, a photo side, and an angle side. I open it and I use the photo side. And it gives me that nice edge. So let me do this one quickly. But then you might say to me, yo, I don't have that. No problem. Let's just get this piece here. If you don't have that, let's use this one. And we'll pretend it's whatever. You can just bend it back on itself and take off the edge. And you've got your tab. Okay, so it's really, really easy to do. So let's put these aside for now and bring back this guy. And let's measure. Yeah, I'm tired now. I'm not even thinking very well. Been added 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So hopefully let's check this one will fit in, because like I say, not all things are equal. Perfect. 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. You need 2 of those. There you go. Look how nice the green looks against that. Perfect. One more. 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. If you want as well, you know, you can round your corners. I just didn't do it on that. So I have that one, and I have these two. Yeah. Make sure they're the same. And then all I did, let's do it this way. That's the proper way. I think that'll look nice that way. And just glue it on. Here's my cloth gone. Eyeball it in the middle. A little bit over that side. Yep. Then we're going to do the other one, and to make sure we're doing it the right way, yeah, I'm just going to do it the same way. It's absolutely fine. Put your glue on. Then you can like line them up so they're both exactly the same. See that? And a little bit higher. And I think that's good. Squish it down. and you'll have your 2 little photo mats to go inside. How's that? And that one, there we go. And then on the front, let's put this guy back inside. Oh, for goodness sake. Where is it? Yeah, I've cut this out already to make this tag here, and just to make it a little bit different, I'm going to use my tag punch. This one, this is punch bunch. Try to say that fast. Okay, now I'm going to use a smaller one, and then turn it over. Corner the edges on the smaller one, the 7mm one. If you're using the punch the same as mine, we don't actually need to make a hole there. Look how pretty that is already. Let's put that tag on here. You know, you can also use these tags to put little photographs. Also look very, very nice. And this is so pretty. So where's my little piece of fabric? I'm just going to make a little round. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's put a dot of glue. And then I want to squish this in a little bit to make it, yeah, how about that? Then I have this handy to put in the middle. And that is going to go there. How pretty is that? I have already cut out, instead of using cardstock on this, you can use cardstock if you want, I suppose. And this guy measures 4 inches. I don't know if you can see that. 4 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And that just slides into there for another photo mat. What have I got on the back? On the back is just I've got glue everywhere. I'm going to make this band. Oh, this one now, I think I need to make a longer one, because how about if I use this piece? Yeah, that's fine, because I did put the edges in. So I'm going to use like so. Half an inch. This is just one of the pieces lying around. I'll give you the measurements in the width in a minute. And that is going to go there. And I'm going to add half an inch on that. So I'm scoring it right here. It's actually at 5. And half an inch there. I'm going to cut that. I almost don't want to hide this paper, it's so pretty. So that's going to go there, and this width on here is 2 inches. Okay, so we're going to glue that down. And glue that down, because we are going to put 2 photo mats in there, and once the photographs are on, it should fit in there ready, nice and snug. There we go. If you want to further embellish this, then that's up to you. I think I'm just going to leave this plain. Sometimes I think if there's too much embellishment, it actually detracts from the photographs itself, because the focus point should be the photographs. So we have that there. So we need a photo mat, and you know what, I'm not going to use cardstock because I've got lots of this paper. So I have this piece. This is from one of the windows we made. I wonder if it'll fit in here. Look at that. It's going to fit perfect. I am going to take off just a tiny weeny bit. Because this, yeah. Just a tiny weeny bit. Just the edge there. And that will fit in very nicely to make a photo mat. And you know what? I'm going to leave it that wide. I suppose I could take a tiny bit off here. From the window, so you've got that, if you've got that piece still handy. And then I'm going to do my edges, and that one I'm going to use the big one. That is the 10mm punch on there. So you can use cardstock or you can use your paper. I think that'll be beautiful. Look at that. And then we need another piece for there. I think that's a little bit too small. So we mix and match, people. Mix and match. What about these? I've got these pieces here. Maybe use this one. So all I'm going to do, once again, I'm going to eyeball it. I will give you the measurements for that one, just in case you want them. 4 inches by 4 1/4. So I may as well just cut it like that. 4 inches by 4 1/4, but you can cut it slightly bigger, and I'm going to use a 7mm corner there. And that slides in there. On the inside, as I did, let's put this back here. Yeah, I put the pin there to hold these in place so they don't keep coming out. But once you have the photographs in, they won't slide out. So here, I used a pen just to do a line. Again, that's optional. You can leave it out if you want, but I have these pink pens. Use any pen you have. This is a strawberry bonbon, the Nouveau glitter marker. And instead of doing a double line like I did there, I think it actually looks better with a single line. Yeah. So I'm just going to do like so. Don't want to use a glitter pen, use whatever you have. Use a gold pen. Oopsie. Going a bit, yeah, there we go, that's better. We want to see it. And they don't have to be the same length. I mean, this is just a little, look at that. I think it looks nice. So I'm going to go all the way around. Right next to the edge. And there we have another one finished and ready to go in your little box.